Greetings all, welcome to my video of famous UFO cases. Thank you to MUFON.com. The Battle of Los Angeles 1942. In 1942, a giant UFO was seen hovering above Los Angeles, by hundreds of witnesses. This incident is called, the Battle of Los Angeles, or the Great Los Angeles Air Raid.
And now for news of our own West Coast, we take you to Los Angeles and the report of Byron Palmer. Anti-aircraft guns went into action against unidentified aircraft in the Los Angeles area shortly after 3 a.m. Pacific wartime this morning. The anti-aircraft guns began barking during a blackout ordered by the 4th Interceptor Command at 2:25 a.m. The unidentified object, which some sources thought might be a blimp, moved slowly down the Pacific coast from Santa Monica and disappeared south of Long Beach.
3 months after the U.S. entered World War II, as a result of the attack on Pearl Harbor, by the Imperial Navy of Japan, a giant UFO was spotted, hovering above Los Angeles, California. The incident occurred from the night of February 24th, to the morning of February 25th, 1942. The spotted UFO. During World War II, the sky was being watched as never before. When the giant UFO hovered above Los Angeles, the military and civilian watchers were immediately alerted. A woman air raid warden eyewitness reported about the UFO. The object was huge. It was really enormous. It was practically hovering right over my house. I had never seen anything like it in my life. It was just hovering there in the sky, it hardly moved at all. It looked like a lovely pale orange, and about the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. I could see it very good, because it was really close. It was enormous. The complete California southern area was using searchlights on the skies, and in a matter of minutes, all the searchlights were aiming on one spot in the night sky. On this spot, they saw a UFO. Another witness statement about the UFO: "I will never forget what a magnificent sight it was. Just gorgeous. And what beautiful colors. The UFO taking direct hits." The air raid alarms were sounded, and a total blackout was ordered. Thousands of air raid soldiers were ordered to take their position. The 37th Coast Artillery Brigade started shooting 12.8-pound anti-aircraft shells at the reported flying craft at 3:15 a.m. Nearly 1,500 shells were fired into the air.
Shells frequently could be seen bursting near the object, but none appeared to hit it.
The UFO took direct hit after hit, but there wasn't any damage done. The 4th Interceptor Command was alerted, but their airplanes remained on the ground. The anti-aircraft kept firing until 4:15 a.m. At 7:20 a.m., the all clear was given and the blackout order was lifted. The shells that hit the UFO fell down over the entire area. There was no safe place that night. Many were injured, and some civilians even died. In a newspaper report, eyewitnesses said that the UFO was looking like a surreal, hanging, magic lantern, and it was like the 4th of July, but so much louder. The military was shooting like crazy on it, but they couldn't do any damage. Newspaper article about the Los Angeles attack. During the incident, 3 civilians were killed by friendly fire, another 3 had a fatal heart attack caused by the stress of the hour-long shooting, and buildings were hit by the anti-aircraft shells. The attack was first-page news in the U.S. Pacific Coast. It also gained national coverage from the media in the whole nation. False alarm or cover-up. The military thought it was a Japanese air attack, but not long after the incident, the Secretary of the Navy, Frank Knox, said in a press conference that the incident was a false alarm. After the incident, newspapers published many articles and speculations of a cover-up by the military. In 1983, the U.S. Office of Air Force History considered, after an analysis of the event, the incident to be a case of war nerves, and said the UFO was likely a lost weather balloon. A newspaper, a day after the UFO incident, claimed the alarm was real. Only the news of the war kept this event away from both the national and international media. This incident must have crossed President Ronald Reagan's mind, when he warned us about an alien threat from outside of our world.
In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us? What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war?
Thank you for watching. Please help spread the word and make a difference by sharing and subscribing for more thought-provoking content, and give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Your support is greatly appreciated. Be aware and stay safe.